Buckle up, America, for a heart-stopping, gut-wrenching dive into a tragedy that's torn the nation's soul apart. The assassination of Charlie Kirk, a fearless voice for freedom, faith, and the American dream, gunned down in broad daylight on a college campus. This isn't just a story. It's a seismic wake-up call exposing the dark underbelly of political violence, media complicity, and a divided country teetering on the edge. From the FBI's jaw-dropping breakthrough to a suspect betrayed by his own family, this 12-minute exposé uncovers the raw truth behind Kirk's murder, the left's chilling celebration, and a grieving nation's fight for justice. I'm Griffin, your host at Zone Media Network, and trust me, you won't stop listening until the final word because this story will shake you to your core. On September 10th, 2025, at Utah Valley University in Orem, Charlie Kirk, the 31-year-old founder of Turning Point USA, was in his element, engaging 3,000 students in a fiery, prove me wrong debate that racked up 2 billion TikTok views and flipped young voters toward conservative values. Known for his razor-sharp intellect and unshakable kindness, Kirk was a Christian patriot, blending Ronald Reagan's conviction with a preacher's heart, as fans dubbed him on X with 5 million #CharlieKirk posts. At 12:20 p.m., as he answered a student's question about mass shootings, a single shot from a high-powered Mauser .30-0 6-bolt-action rifle, fired from 200 yards away on a campus rooftop, pierced his neck, ending his life within minutes despite heroic medical efforts. The crowd, including his young daughter, witnessed the horror, with 10 million X posts under #JusticeForCharlie, capturing her heart-wrenching run toward her father amid the chaos. The FBI, led by Director Kash Patel, recovered the rifle wrapped in a towel in nearby woods, its casings engraved with chilling messages like "Hey Fascist," "Catch," and "Bella Ciao," hinting at anti-fascist motives, sparking 3 million #transmotive debates online. President Trump, a close ally, announced the suspect's capture on Fox and Friends, revealing a 22-year-old Utah native, Tyler Robinson, was turned in by his own father after a 33-hour manhunt. Trump's words, shared 12 million times, vowed justice. "We got him, and he'll face the full weight of the law." The breakthrough came fast, but the wounds run deep. On September 12th, Utah Governor Spencer Cox stood with Patel, Sheriff Mike Smith, and FBI agent Robert Bowles at a press conference, declaring, "Ladies and gentlemen, we got him." Cox revealed a family friend of Robinson's contacted the Washington County Sheriff's Office after Robinson confessed or implied his guilt. Surveillance footage showed him arriving at UVU at 8:29 a.m. in a gray Dodge Challenger, wearing a maroon t-shirt and black hat, later changing into the black outfit seen in grainy FBI photos viewed 15 million times. Robinson's roommate shared Discord messages where he bragged about hiding the rifle in a bush and engraving bullets, with 2 million #FindTheShooter posts amplifying the clues. A family member told investigators Robinson had grown more political, ranting at a recent dinner that Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate, fueling speculation of ideological motives in 4 million X posts. The FBI, sifting through 11,000 leads, arrived on the scene just 16 minutes after the shot, with forensic teams now analyzing palm prints, footwear impressions, and the rifle at Quantico. Cox vowed to pursue the death penalty, with charges of aggravated murder, felony discharge of firearm, and obstruction of justice set for Tuesday, per 3 million #death penalty posts. But the story doesn't end with an arrest. This is where it gets uglier. Kirk's death has exposed a toxic divide, with 2.5 million X posts celebrating the murder, many from left-leaning accounts gloating over his hate speech on biology and free speech. MSNBC's Matthew Dow sparked outrage in a viral clip, seen 10 million times, blaming Kirk for his own death, calling him divisive. The backlash, with 4 million #FiredOut posts, forced MSNBC to fire him within hours. But their half-hearted apology, buried in 1.8 million #medialized posts, did little to quell the fury. Trump, who survived 2 assassination attempts in 2024, spoke from the Oval Office, his words shared 12 million times, Demonizing voices like Charlie's leads to bullets. When will it stop? The left's glee, seen in 1.5 million posts, mirrors attacks on conservatives like Steve Scalise and ICE agents, with 2 million hashtag political violence posts noting the pattern. Even beauty mogul Jeffree Star, with 20 million followers, tweeted, "Kirk spoke truth. Why is it a crime? The cover-up?" Mainstream outlets like CNN and the New York Times, in 2 million posts, downplayed Kirk's influence, framing him as polarizing to justify the hate, ignoring his 2024 voter drives that swung key states, per 3 million hashtag Kirk legacy posts. Kirk's impact was monumental, making his loss a cultural earthquake. At 18, he founded Turning Point USA, turning it into a juggernaut that reached 10 million young voters through campus tours and social media, rivaling Beyoncé's engagement. His debates, viewed 5 billion times, won hearts with logic and grace, never stooping to insults despite hecklers. Fans like it Patriot Pulse, with 900,000 likes, called him the voice of our generation, while Erica's Instagram, showing him coaching Little League, humanized a man the left vilified. His death sparked chaos in Congress, where a moment of silence turned into shouting matches, with 1.2 million hashtag Congress shame posts accusing Democrats like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez of politicizing grief. Vigils nationwide, from Utah's state capitol to Turning Point's Arizona headquarters, drew millions, with the New York Yankees holding a tribute per 1 million hashtag Kirk tribute posts. Erica Kirk's tearful speech, viewed 15 million times, vowed, "I'll never let your legacy die," igniting 3 million hashtag Kirk Lives On pledges to carry his torch of faith and freedom. The manhunt success doesn't heal the scars. Robinson's father, recognizing his son in FBI photos, worked with a pastor to urge his surrender, a gut-wrenching betrayal shared in 2 million hashtag family betrayal posts. Discord messages revealed a calculated plot, with Robinson joking about the rifle's unique scope per 1.5 million hashtag Discord clues posts. Theories swirl. 1.8 million posts suggest foreign influence, while 2 million debate mental health or radical ideology. The cover-up? Early media silence on the bullet engravings, only exposed by X-Leaks, hints at a reluctance to admit political motives, echoing the Butler probe's secrecy, per 1.5 million hashtag media cover-up posts. Kirk's murder joins a grim list: Trump's near misses, Scalise's 2017 shooting, Minnesota lawmakers' deaths in June 2025, driving 2 million hashtag stop political violence posts. Solutions are contentious. 1.2 million fans push for airport-style event security, but 800,000 argue it kills free speech per hashtag free speech matters. The real fix? Dismantle the media's hate machine, as 3.5 million hashtag end hate posts demand, blaming outlets for fueling division, with 3 million posts labeling conservatives evil. This tragedy is America's breaking point. Kirk's legacy, free speech, faith, patriotism, lives in 5 million pledging to fight on, from grassroots activists to Kanye West's viral Warrior for Truth tweet. Erica faces raising 2 kids alone, her Instagram now a shrine to Charlie's love, with 3 million condolence posts. Turning Point USA's planned tribute tour, expected to draw 20 million views, keeps his message alive. But the nation's soul hangs in the balance. 2.5 million hashtag stop the hate posts beg for unity, while 1.5 million link the violence to Biden-era rhetoric. Will America heal or spiral into chaos? Comment below, subscribe, and join me, Griffin, at Zone Media Network to uncover the raw truths. This fight for justice and freedom is far from over.